if you want to join, if you want to participate in this uplifting change, then you need to allow yourself to be uplifted. And it will be done for you. All you need to do is relax. All you need to do is be willing to let go. 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 And you won't be disappointed. And more those realities will take different routes. And very soon you cannot experience the reality you now call hell on earth if you yourself are in the heavenly version of it. So right now we're all on the ship together, and the ship is going down, okay? And those who want to live on the bottom of the ocean, that's okay, it's totally fine. Okay, but you have the opportunity to get on a beautiful island, like to step off that boat. As you do that, it's only a matter of time before you live on a completely different reality that's no longer intertwined with those that are not of your frequency. Does that make sense? So what do you truly desire for yourself? And this is not like a, oh, I want a car. Okay, let's visualize. You can do that too. I'm not talking about the secret stuff per se. This goes deeper. This is more profound.
Open contact is only happening in very isolated instances where the group collective, the sub-collective within that culture perhaps, or conscious group that is attempting to be open, to have open contact, is high enough for them to meet us sort of halfway, rather than to have to sort of kill themselves in the process of even being able to meet with us. So vibrationally, again, we need to be ready for this type of contact, and we need to be prepared gradually. This is not something that can happen overnight. That's why we will be fed this open contact experience in bite-sized chunks, so that we can integrate it, learn, expand, integrate it, learn, expand, fear a little, process the fear, transform the fear, integrate it, etc. And so more and more we can start to match their speed of consciousness, so that open contact, that interstellar absorption, will become a possibility. Now, exactly the term interstellar absorption means that we will become part of an interstellar association that is already set there in place. Like I said, we're not going to have to reinvent the wheel completely, especially when we are ready for interstellar absorption. A lot of that technology, a lot of that innovation will be shared with us. At this point, though, before we are ready, it seems, from this side of the coin, it does seem like it's dependent upon our own development, and it is. So, yes, we have to meet that certain minimal requirement, but then when we are ready, mostly spiritually, vibrationally, socially, then we will be absorbed into an interstellar alliance of sorts that is already completely proficient. And we will be briefed into these experiences. We will be briefed into what that means as time goes on. We will start to understand more what that will be like. But imagine a world where your world is no longer the limit. A lot of people will choose to stay here, but a lot of people will choose to not stay here. A lot of people are not ready to be unplugged from the matrix. They're not. They will fight to protect it, in a sense, out of their laziness. They will vote for it. They don't want to take care of themselves. They don't want to take responsibility for the fact that they've created the present state of being and their circumstances. They do not want that yet, but that's okay. Those people will die or shift into a different parallel reality. That's up to them. It's their free will. But we, those that are desirous of change and a new paradigm, can make those changes, can choose to be that change. I'm here at this time because this is very exciting. And there is lots of opportunity here to make changes, to just kickstart the domino effect. They're very simple vibrational changes and decision making and empowerment within yourself. You can change the entire collective at this particular timing. This is quite a unique time in human history. And it will be known as such in our future civilization. It will be looked back upon as a very exciting time, as that threshold, zenith moment of this action movie called Earth, called human civilization. So do not feel disempowered, feel empowered, feel excited to take risks, to take a chance. You only live once in this way. You are eternal, but you only live once in this way. Might as well be fearless, might as well show up in an empowered way, might as well not fear for your circumstances or your life. Might as well not fear that someone else could ever take your power. Might as well stand strong. Might as well be brave. Like Dr. Stephen Greer, like Nelson Mandela, like Gandhi, like myself, like a lot of you. Might as well become fearless, because when you do, you are directly hooked up to a source of nourishment that is much higher than any type of food or entertainment on this planet could ever offer you. You will feel expanded beyond your personal bubble to such an extent that you will feel invincible, and that it doesn't matter whether you get killed or not, or corrupted or enslaved, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's how fueled you are. That's how nourished you will become. You can start to see this life as a dream. And when you see this life as a dream, you become a very powerful, I wouldn't say opponent, but radiator of the new change. And some will see that as opposition. But that's okay. You don't see it as opposition, you just see it as logical, as common sense. That we are meant to play out this game of transforming a somewhat service-to-self-oriented or controlled planet to a service-to-others-oriented, completed civilization. Or, as I call it, an enlightened civilization that is ready for interstellar absorption.
Be excited for contact. They are. They are awaiting us. They are awaiting you.
There is parallel realities from this point onwards, some of which are amazing. So I hope to meet you there. We can have a lot of fun together. Imagine this whole room not giving a damn about their life. How fun would that be? Because the most powerful creature on earth is the one who does not give a damn about their life. They don't care what happens. We want to give the light of our soul. We want to connect to humanity. We want to make that connection. We want to become a group consciousness, an interconnected, enlightened civilization. Do we not?
Yes. Yes.
Is it going to take everything you have?
Yes.
In fact, it's about giving up everything you have for the sake of the vision. Lives only exist for a purpose, only exist for an intention, only exist for a lesson. When we mistaken our identity for our body, we very quickly become attached to the body, and we start to moan and groan as soon as we feel a little bit of ache and a pain, and we start to fear death and try to make ourselves secure using money and social security and whatever. So please understand that none of that matters. Your life does not matter. What are you doing with it? Do you feel bad for leaving other people?
Yeah, but less and less.
Good, so fuck them. Get on the train. You can reach out your hand while you're on there. Give them another shot. It's their choice.
But I don't think that's what it is.
Oh. Well.
I don't know.
What is it? Tell me quick and tell me now. What is it? The train is leaving. You have no time to think. What is it? Sense your way into life and give it to me raw. What do you feel? What holds you back? What is the fear? Five.
That it's not.
Four.
That I'm not going to be able to do it.
To do what? 4, 3, 2.
Like play out the play out the heaven that I'm wanting.
But it's not up to you. You just have to get on board. That's all.